There are plenty of parenting books in the bookstores right now. And why did you decide to write another one about this topic, like how to be a good parent or how to be a parent who is sane in this middle of this crazy process of raising kids?
I have to say, this is a fantastic question that nobody's asked me before. And I've already written 2 other parenting books before this one. So this was my 3rd book. And it's a great question. Why did I write another one? And I guess there's a couple of answers. One is I hadn't read a book out there that addressed this problem that I was struggling with. There are so many parenting books that give parents advice about what to say to your children or how to treat them or what to do to get them to cooperate or how to teach them something. And they all say, and of course, you need to remain calm during challenging times so you can do this. And I just remember thinking over and over again, that's my challenge. How do you remain calm? Parenting is so hard and I'm losing my temper and I'm getting frustrated. And everybody just keeps saying to stay calm and be patient and present. I don't know how to do that. And so it felt like so many parenting books were skipping over this really important step that I wanted to dig into. And I guess the other part is that I just think we need to have some more humor in parenting. We take it all so seriously, and it is serious. Of course it is. But we need to be able to laugh about it as well, because otherwise you'll just go crazy.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. My favorite part was actually when you wrote that this whole like, my kids' happiness is not up to me. Like it's not something I really have to try to create in their lives. It's I give the tools and I give the emotional balance for them, but it's not my job. It's not my responsibility. That was the biggest takeaway for me.
Parenting is hard. It's hard for everyone, even the parents who make it look really easy. And just because it's hard, that doesn't mean you're doing it wrong. And I think because of Instagram and social media, that there is this perception out there in the world. And I'm curious if it's the same in Hungary and Europe and around the world, but certainly here in the United States, there is a perception that there are parents out there who have figured this out, who know how to get their kids to put on their shoes without a fight every single morning, who figured out how to get their kids to eat all the vegetables and to cooperate and to brush their teeth without a fight every night. And while certain aspects of parenting are easier for some parents and harder for other parents, the truth is it's a challenge for all of us, and that's okay. I mean, it's not fun. It's not what we want, but it's just part of the deal, and it doesn't mean you're doing it wrong. Look, one of our most powerful strategies for calming ourselves down, getting ourselves a little less triggered, is self-compassion, being kind to ourselves in these difficult moments. Because look, none of us are our best parents. We can't be our best selves when we are facing this many challenges and stressors and triggers. It's just not possible. I'm struggling. My husband is struggling. Every parent I know. And all we can do, or maybe one of the most powerful things we can do, is respond to ourselves with compassion and acceptance, to remind ourselves that we're not alone. Everyone is struggling, even that pandemic parent who's saying, look, we're doing science projects every day and I taught my kids Spanish and we're getting out for 10-mile bike rides every single day. They're struggling too, right? And so just reminding ourselves this is a hard time. We're going to get through this. If you're not being your best self, it doesn't mean you're a bad parent. It just means it's hard.
And then do you have any professional plans for 2020? Now with this whole new setting of life and the new norms?
Yeah, it's great that you asked that. So you mentioned at the beginning of our interview, why write another parenting book? And for me, this was the parenting book that I really needed to get to. And I wish I had a Hungarian copy to hold up, but I haven't gotten my Hungarian copy yet. And it's such a great cover.
Do you know how many languages did you guys translate it? Do you know how many languages?
Oh, gosh. So I've got the Italian copy right back here. So here it is in Italian, and I'm part Italian, so I'm so excited for this version.
Wow, okay.
For sure in Thai, Hungarian, I think Polish.
Okay.
Korean. Ooh. Yeah, and a couple of others. I don't have the whole list in front of me, but it's very exciting. I'm so thrilled about it. Oh, and we also have a British version.
Really, David?
It's in English, but they gave it a different cover. So this, if you're in the UK or Australia, this is your version. And if you're in the States, this is your version. So we have a lot of versions. It's very exciting. But I actually think, at least for now, I've said what I have to say about parenting. Now, my daughters are heading into their teen years, so I may be back in a few years with another book. But I've discovered another aspect of writing and literature, which is actually middle grade fiction, which is fiction for kids around the ages of 8 to 12. So I'm currently working for a nonprofit that sends out free middle grade books to families. And I've written a middle grade novel. So again, this is for kids ages like 8 to 12. And we'll see if we get a publisher for it. So that's kind of this literary world I'm in these days. It's very exciting. It's super fun. But I really love talking about my current book. So we're having a great time with it.
Do you have a message for the Hungarian readers maybe?
I do.
Okay.
I learned some words.
Oh, wow. That's amazing.
Sziasztok. Jó reggelt?
Jó reggelt. Good morning. Yes.
Can everybody see the mom is sitting there like the yogi, all calm, while the kids are running around and everything's a mess? That's me, actually. That's exactly how I look all the time when I'm parenting. I'm just sitting in this calm, meditative state while my kids are running around. I'm going to try to say the title, but then you have to say it the proper way. That's such a great title. Anevem Anya via hoyeha kerehim hivnak. Anya, which of course that part I didn't need a translator for. I was like, I know what that kid is saying. That's the universal language.
Yes. It was actually a really good way to do it for the first time in Hungarian. So congrats.
Okay, now will you say it so I can understand?
So I can hear it? Yeah, it sounds like a nevem anya, vagy a gyerekeim hívnak, anya.
That's beautiful. I love it.
So yeah, do you have a message like a special advice or just like I don't know, like something to tell to the Hungarian audience?
Yes. First of all, thank you for buying my book, and I hope you enjoy it. I hope it's helpful, and I hope you feel less alone when you read it, and to know that there are mamas all the way across the ocean in the United States, at least 2 of us, right, who are also struggling with you, and also learning that there are ways we can be happier, calmer, more patient parents. And my favorite phrase about parenting that I love is it's paraphrasing an author named Oscar Wilde, who said, life is too serious to be taken seriously. And what I would say is that parenting is far too serious to be taken seriously. So I hope we can all have a lot of compassion and humor as we go through this time.